Alright, so I'm sat here with Mo from Torchbearer. You've just come off stage here at Hammerdown Festival.
Yeah.
Is that your first time playing in Brighton, or have you done this city before?
We played Brighton a couple of times before,
Nice.
but not this amazing venue that you put together, man.
Thank you.
Concord too.
It's right there.
Dude, it's massive. It's nice.
What other venues have you played in? Do you remember?
I really can't remember the name on top of my head right now because I've been on tour like all of this couple of days.
Well, that was going to be my next question. You've been so busy.
Yeah.
Right, you guys have done loads of shows. I've just seen you've been confirmed for Island Fest as well, right? You're doing that next year.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
a couple of our bands on that. One last day doing that as well.
Yeah. It was nice to see them as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right at the front, and then we're just catching up and having a good time. But yeah, we've got a lot of gigs coming up. Obviously, the last couple of days we've been on the road.
Yeah.
Le Pub, hometown. That was a really good show. And then we
was in
played
Birmingham last night.
Birmingham last night. The Flapper. And
that's a great venue, isn't it?
Yeah.
So nice outside by the lock.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
And obviously, after this, we've got Boomtown in August.
Did you do Boomtown?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Earache Records gave us a slot to sell.
Their stages are like mental. Right?
Yeah, because I went to Boomtown for the last 2 years, and basically it's about who you're going to speak to, sort of networking, the game, right?
I do know the game, absolutely,
Yeah, so managed to speak with Tom Hatfield, and he was like, cool, let's see how you go on Bloodstock first. So we smashed Bloodstock last year.
Well, and he saw you guys there, and then...
And now, I literally finished playing Bloodstock on Thursday, and then I went up on Friday, and then I went over to Boomtown to go and see him. And I was like, look, we just had our first review, and he's like, give me a hand.
Done deal.
Yeah! I was like, right, this is it.
That's wicked, mate. That's so cool. Very nice. Okay, so last year we got Warrior. Warrior Spirit's a particular favourite for me. Do you have any favourites on the album that stand out that you always want to include in the set?
Well, yeah, Warrior is the one to open. That's what always got first in the set. There's other ones in there that, obviously we're working on some new stuff as well. And I'm really excited about the new material. Warrior is definitely the one for me. Vindication is another good one.
Yeah, nice.
Thrash.
Yeah.
Thrash, yeah.
Nice. So I wanted to go back to the previous record, Solace.
Yes.
There's a song on there that has obviously a very deep meaning. I know we chatted about this before. Never Forgive.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask a little bit about if you wouldn't mind sharing a little bit about that story and about what happened, because it's gained a lot of media attention.
Yeah.
There's a lot of publicity. I've seen you on a couple of articles and stuff. So
yeah. So Never Forgive is basically a song that's a tribute song to my brother, who sadly died after he was restrained back in 2021, and the boys basically understood the whole situation, and we were supposed to be literally going to the studio to start recording the album, and had a bit of time off.
Yeah.
And they were really supportive, and Ollie just came up with this amazing riff for Never Forgive. And because I was in a really kind of dark place, I just started to write some lyrics for it. And we were singing at the time, kind of collaborated together as a team, as a band, to like put this here, put that there. And yeah, so Never Forgive is about my brother, and we're never going to forget what happened, obviously. And police brutality is the thing, definitely police custody keeps happening in South Wales, across the UK, and worldwide. So politics and music come together, right? You can't separate them. And regardless of how I campaign out there, speaking outside Number 10, speaking outside the Senate, which is the Welsh Parliament, going to demonstrations and marches and share the story about what happened, right? There's always an audience, and our fans, all our music lovers, our metalheads, you name them. It's a nice way to tell and share that story, because we're all related in one way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a great song, and it's an awesome tribute. It does really well. Yeah. So,
and Vindication is the follow-up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was part of the story. Really?
So if you notice, the lyrics were in the breakdown. Your memory dwells within me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
The spirit's still alive.
I didn't realise that was the next part of that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, the last two albums, they've taken you to some new places. Bloodstock, obviously, that's really awesome. Moving Town, that's mental.
Yeah.
What's next for the band, music-wise? Are you writing and recording at the moment? What's going on?
Yeah, so we've got a lot in the vault. We've been working non-stop on new stuff.
Okay.
Obviously, behind the scenes, we've been lucky enough to work with Patch for a bit.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah. And it's nice to have someone's input like that, And we just basically have a little bit of a feel of who we're gonna produce it, who's gonna produce it, who's gonna work on the record. But it's really exciting. The new stuff, you think that Warrior was cool, the next one's going to be even better.
What do you like about the way Paz works? What does he bring to the table that maybe opens or expands different areas?
It's experience, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's been in the game for a long time.
Yeah.
Having a pair of eyes and ears from outside.
Yeah.
An external pair of ears, right? Because obviously when when you're working as a band, you keep sending files back and forth, right? And hearing the same thing over and over again, you kind of get sick and tired of it. So it's like tunnel vision. But then when you have an external experience, you know, it's really nice. It's a bit of a refresher.
Yeah.
Move that there, cut that out. You know, try this one, try that.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
and to be fair, you know, he's putting us on. He's pushing us really hard.
That's really
think
great.
outside the box.
Yeah, and I suppose it's also you get somebody with that bird's eye perspective who doesn't have the emotional attachment to a riff or whatever, right? And not that you guys have egos, but we always have things that we like to hold on to. We want to make that thing work, right? And then if somebody with a bird's eye view can say that you need to get rid of, you need to do this instead. Somebody with a different eye, I suppose.
Exactly, and that's what matters now. And this is part of leveling up. It's part of like being humble, accepting, let's say, constructive criticism, and get better.
Yeah, man.
Because the music business is brutal, man.
It's a tough game, man. I know that. I understand that.
Yeah.
Well, Mo, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. I look forward to some new stuff.
Yeah.
Listen to Warrior. It's a fantastic album. Warrior Spirit, Vindication are awesome songs. And yeah, safe journey back to Wales, mate, on the coach.
Thanks so much, man. Take care.